Recognizing the importance of preserving our Orthodox faith, we present the living sacrifice in an electronic format. This resource seeks to deepen our understanding of the divine liturgy, transcending geographical boundaries. We express our profound gratitude to the family of the late Mr. C.K. Varghese for their gracious permission to publish the living sacrifice in e-format. It is our sincere hope that this book will significantly enhance the liturgical knowledge and spiritual growth of our students. I invite His Holiness Moran Mar Basilios, Mar Thoma Matthews III, to inaugurate this initiative.
With gratitude, I inaugurate the e-format of the Living Sacrifice book, aiming to foster understanding and reverence among our youth. The inaugural events mark significant milestones in our journey towards spiritual enlightenment and inclusivity within the Orthodox community.
Thank you, Tirumeni. The Living Sacrifice is available as a user-friendly web link. Over to you, Thomas, sir.
At this point in time, we would like to pay our homage to late Mr. C.K. Varghese, who has authored this book, and we want to give our little homage to late Mr. C.K. Varghese. The books of Mr. C.K. Varghese exemplify his love and devotion to our church. And our church fathers considered such estimable laity as laudable priest without priestly ordination. His life and work are an inspiration to the generation to come. Late lamented His Holiness Morano Basilios Matoma Matthews II Catholicos of the East said about late Mr. C.K. Varghese. Born in 1928 in Niranam, Kerala, his formative years were influenced by the monastic life of late lamented His Grace Tomamar Dionysius of Mount Tabor Ashram and the Christian social activism of late lamented His Grace Patros Marathas Theos. In 1993, he wrote the Jivanula Belli, a comprehensive guidebook on the Malankara Orthodox worship and liturgy. In the early 90s, as the Malankara Church diaspora started spreading into various cities of India and in other parts of the world, a need was felt. A need was felt to teach our younger generation about our divine worship in English, and Living Sacrifice book was authored in 1998. The Living Sacrifice book, the Holy Order of the Most MOC with English transliteration, a comprehensive study with the interpretation of a Holy Kurbana hymns in English, consists of corresponding biblical references. The book is an ideal book for our Sunday school students, not only to OGOSS students, but all across the world, and for the senior laity who are not proficient in Malayalam, who are not able to understand the language when the Holy Kurbana or other sacraments, Holy Kurbana, especially the Holy Kurbana and the Sliva Namaskaram, Kemta Namaskarams, because it's beautifully and illicitly said in a very laymanish terms. OGOSS is deeply grateful to the family members of late Mr. C.K. Varghese, who's permitted us to come out with the e-version of the Living Sacrifice book. We have made it extremely likable, user-friendly with color combinations, and with a web link, which will be shared shortly as we finish this session. And hopefully this can be a great momentum forward for children and people who do not know Malayalam to learn about the holy sacraments in detail. I have to take this moment to thank all our teachers who have worked so hard for the last 6 months. They have painlessly went through the proofreading. I think we went for 4 to 5 levels of proofreading so that we actually get into the e-format. So thank you to all teachers for the lovely time and selfless time for you have given to us and for creating such a good masterpiece. Thank you all.